We got a dope legend for y'all tonight. I'm here.
I'm here.
Back up in the building, baby. It's another Friday night. I'm here.
I'm here, yo. I'm here.
Pete the Geek, who the Luther King, who the LK, who this gonna bring, what he gonna bring, Detroit Daily on. It don't matter. He's getting it gone till it's gone. We
You
out here
already know.
tonight, man. How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling great, man. I feel ecstatic because we got a real good one tonight. It's gonna be beautiful. I just can't wait, And I can't wait to hear the song we're gonna get into. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I love the music. So
yeah. Well, matter of fact, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and let me see. This track is by somebody that you know, and that may be why this episode is so good. But I'm about to drop this for you, man. About to drop this for you.
Hey, Pete, play that shit one more time for me from the top, man. Back again. Well, fuck the damn shit. Era out. Kinda like I never left you, dig? Ashes to ashes, nigga, dust to dust. Back in the days, if I smell a lick, I was setting it up. Dressed with a ski mask on, I slept in the cut. When big homies left me the block, I started stepping it up. There's different levels to this game we're playing. It doesn't matter if you're banging or just maintaining. Somebody better tell these youngins I'm nothing to play with. And I'm on my grind, so my pistol is something I stay with. And I'm out of my mind, I got a tool that's as long as the day is. Keep it on my side, cause I'm set fire to you niggas with hatred. Fresh out the matrix, off of the hill, I've been up for days. And now that demon got me leaning on my fucked up ways. To the Lord I pray, please forgive me for my days of sin. When I kept a target on my head, wanted by many men. And plenty men started aiming for the throat I hold. I broke the mold and cracked the picture, never sold my soul. I'm 6'7", so I'm taller than a totem pole. Plus I told a pole I'm quick to give a bitch my coat to hold. Until they lay me down to rest. Lay me down to rest. In the position of a king, I remain. I suffer so my people can maintain. I keep it close and kept it warm so many nights. They put my back against the wall, I had to fight. No surrender, no retreat, and no regrets. I give my word, I give my all, I do my best. If it 100, you can Google me and check. I've been out down, I got back up, I passed the test. And for the record, let me get this off my chest. I'm for the family till they lay me down to rest. Lay me down to rest. Till they lay me down to rest.
Brother. Now I wanna ask you one question, not about the verse, but on the chorus. Who do you think that is from the hood? I'm sure you know.
Let me see. Charles?
No, that's
No?
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah who?
Jeremiah, that Mike the King of Woodfield used to always record with from out of folks. So
yeah.
You remember, yeah.
Okay,
Don't it
Jeremiah.
make one?
Yeah.
No
Okay.
disrespect to Chuck, but you remember, yeah.
Facts.
So what did you think about that track right there, man?
Well, I think it was real gangster. I ain't talking that sloppy gangster shit. I'm talking like suits and top hats. You know what I'm saying? Suspenders, my man. Street sweepers. You know what I'm talking? I'm talking Bugsby. I'm talking doggone Gotti. I'm talking that kind of gangster.
Yeah.
There wasn't nothing street about it. It was all business. What that man was spitting on that track, man. All business. What he learned through life. I love it.
You know
I
what
love
would be
it.
You know what would be really, really dope, bro?
What's that?
If we had him in the building, like right now, I
Hey,
would
that
like to introduce the hater.
the hater.
Let me stop playing. Father, son, big uncle, friend, brother, big homie, OG, son.
Mentor.
Shall I
Hey,
say more? Ladies and gentlemen, the king of Woodville,
What up,
aka
though? What
Joe
up?
Son.
what it do? What it do? Got him in the
Uh,
building.
in the business.
Oh, they got you
Uh-oh.
It's a
stuck.
pleasure to be here
You stuck, my brother.
Yeah, we got
amongst my
There you go. You here now.
man.
There you go.
man. It's
Yeah,
good to
this is
see you,
dope,
man.
man. It's a pleasure to be here, man, with y'all, man. And this is gonna be dope.
Yes, it is. It's
Y'all.
an honor to have you here, bro.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
Over.
Appreciate it.
For sure. You're my number one pin out the hood. So, you know what I mean? But
Hey
you already
Mike,
know that. You're my
let
number
me
one pin for sure.
Man.
get you moved to another spot. Cause where you are, your internet is patchy right now, and I don't want that to mess this up right here. What we got in store for these people, man.
What you
Mhm.
say?
I say I
There
need
you
you
go.
to, yeah, you got to set your camera down, or you got to, yeah. Right now, you good because where you was, it was like your internet was spotty, and I don't want you. I want all of this. I want them to get
Yeah.
all of this work right here.
Bet it up, man.
But yeah, man, the track when that track was going on, or when
You
you,
good?
yeah. Can
Yeah.
you hear me pretty good?
Yeah, I can hear everybody. I'm just asking, am I good right here?
Yeah,
Yes,
you
sir.
great.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
you great.
Okay. Well, let's go, fellas. What's on your mind?
Well, first I wanted to say because after we was playing that track, when you heard that beat, what was what what made you come up with what you came up with hearing that beat right there?
I don't know, man. It's basically just a feeling. You know what I mean? You know how it go with me. You know, it's what came to me at the time. And then I had you and Jeremiah, and you know what I mean? And you know how I am, I love to write. So yeah, I could hear his melodies in the back of my head while I was writing the verse. So that's why I was like, okay, you say this, and that, and it all came together. But it was all just a feeling. It was a vibe, man. It was what the beat really told me to do, you know.
I think you wrote the hell out of that, man.
Yeah.
And he's not lying, man. He really did. We were right here in the blue box, man.
Yeah.
Damn. Word
Yeah,
Yeah.
up.
we were right here. Put it down, man. Put it down, man.
So I feel like if people give me
Gangster.
the melody and I put the words in there, and that's what we ended up coming up with.
All right, so that I got you here, and I'm gonna ask you this because with this interview, you know I know you and Huda knows you.
Yeah.
So for these questions outside of when we're just reminiscing, because we're gonna do a lot of that. We're definitely gonna do a lot of that. But
Yeah.
when we're asking you these questions, I want you to answer these in the terms for the people that don't know who you are at all. You know what I mean? Like, you know how me, you, and Huda would talk. We'll be like, "Nigga, you already know this." For those people that don't know,
Okay.
I want you to let those people know what's going on.
All right, I got you.
All right. So in the beginning, it was us doing backflips, playing football. Uh, I can't say too much about basketball back then. We wasn't on that. Maybe chilling, dancing, like I don't know what, dancing like I don't know what.
Yeah, doing routines and shit. Yeah.
Right. Hey man, Huda, he had me out here just keep your faith in me while I can patiently. Every time I hear that song, I remember it. I remember it. Morning Glow, we made you remember that. But
Yeah.
yo, when outside of all of that, and because you know that was after. where was the transition and what guided you to that music? Because we was cool. We did a lot of things together daily, but it was like one minute we was doing these things, and the next minute you came back like it was like, you heard Mike rap. I was like, Mike rapping. Back then your homeboy rapping. What you talking about, man? Nobody out here rap.
Man, but hardly nobody rapped, and then we went to everybody
Right.
rap, you know. Like it was only a few people who would jump in the cipher back in the days, man.
So
It's
so
definitely different.
so my question for you is, what was it in that transition from when we was just flips and all of the good athletic things and other things we was doing? What led you to that music, that start? What was that start for you?
Um, actually, when I was in Michigan, man, I was like 6, 7, 8. I used to walk around with the little Fisher Price mic with the tape deck, and I used to rap to my mama and all them. They used to be like, "Man, get out of here with that!" Like, but I used to always like pop on the instrumental side of Run DMC and all that, man, and just come up with my own lyrics. And then
Wow.
it was always in me, so. I got down here to South Carolina and I met up with people like you, and we just, I just started kind of bringing the vision to life because I had good people around me, to kind of help bring that vision to life. So that's where it was really birthed from.
So
That's
we
been in me since the beginning, but like I said,
so
yeah,
basically, how both of us are with that. We both are really rooted in that music, but this is an air sun show right here. We got two Geminis and an Aquarius right now. It's Gemini out here tonight. Gemaquima, whatever we want to do, we out here. But yeah, bro, I know when I got my start, but it seemed like when you telling me now that around that time, maybe a few months before that is when you were started. Because I remember G Bro, I remember Big Trav, COCR, and all of the guys out there doing their thing, but they wasn't, I guess, rapping with us on theirs, because they was really on that different wave of rapping back then. They was real serious about who they worked with,
yeah.
everything. I
Like,
it's no hate on them because that's how it was back then.
no, it was like everybody had their own different regions of rap, and that's what really separated me from everybody else is because I can step in any region and hang with the best of them.
Yeah.
If it was Southern rap, it was up north rap, or if it was fast rap, whatever it was, I could coexist with anybody, you know what I mean, and make a beautiful sound. So like I say, everybody couldn't do that. So that's what helped me walk the board and be who I was.
What made you come up with the bar? Criminal individuals with visuals on the target.
Man, I really couldn't tell you.
And look, that's as fast as I can say that, Huda. If you would have
The
heard how
fact that
fast
you
we
said it,
on the target, I would, but man, yo,
there's no way I could even say that. That is,
Man, you
you
yo,
gotta
know,
have good speech for that type shit, man.
like I say, it
I
just
don't
comes
talk that well.
want to be the best, man. And I always wanted to be a guy that enunciate. Like I didn't want people to say like I mumbled over any word. You know that Pete from recording with me. Like
yes. Even
it,
from when you was showing us how to write, bro, they can't understand what you're saying. That's what
yeah,
music does.
yeah. I always wanted to be clear, but yeah, I couldn't tell you where that bar came from, man. It was yeah. It was just, I guess the beat led me that day, and I said criminal individual visuals on the target.
And shout out to look, shout out to June because he was on that song too, Big Blue.
Yeah, sure was.
Yeah, that was, man, yo,
Yeah,
like, yeah,
blue.
that's all he can say. Yo, that song was
Yeah,
yo. When I heard it,
yeah,
all I could do was just pause because you know how sometimes a track is for you, and it would have been nice for you to be on it, but how everybody had got off on that track, I was like, yo, I wish that was one of the ones that I wish I could have got on right there, man.
yeah.
It's a couple.
they hit me up and told me to come by the studio. My shout out to Denzel. That was his track, and he was like, "I got this idea." So I sat back in the corner, and wrote my verse and jumped on in the booth, and one of my
Oh, you
best
check
verses.
them out. Wait,
So I
is
said,
that's the
You gotta, yeah, I was finna say you gotta move your camera or set it down, Mike. It's messing up when you're moving.
okay.
hey, I'm on that song too, ain't it?
No, it was just me, June, and Denzel.
That ain't the feed me beats, something, something, feed me rappers, feed me beats.
That was
That was the one
That
under
we
that Lincoln
taking
Park. No,
over.
no, that was to that Lincoln Park
it was
joint.
Oh
a
yeah,
track.
that's right. That's right. That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was.
yeah. I'll never forget it. Yeah, I'll never forget it.
Yeah, they smoked that shit, man.
Oh my God.
Ah, man, they did the dirt to that bad boy. I ain't gonna hold you.
See
Yeah,
June, and then my love to y'all, bro.
yeah, they did
Hey,
that. Shit.
so Joe, how did you meet Huda?
Yes,
Buddha, man. He was staying in the trailer park,
yes, sir.
and
The
they
one
never
across from
done
the
by.
Magic Market.
Magic Market. I forgot that store,
Now,
but it was the
now,
Magic Mark.
before you get into it, Mike, outside of that, really, who was out there like that?
What you mean? Who was out there? Like as far as what? Now, what level are we speaking on?
Like on some music or some, I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah,
hang out there because
it was,
y'all had the spot. That's what we did. Who do you?
yeah, that's at the trailer park. Yeah,
Right, but when Huda was out there, like it was, you remember they always made a competition between me, him, Ben, and Worm. But
and
all of us that we wanted to rock with each other. We was envious and made each other work harder because we knew. Like, remember, my side was Morning Glow. Ben was East Boundary up to
yeah,
the Magic Market. Hooters was the other side, that trailer park. Worm was the other spot, and Woodfield, and Rockies was over there by
Yeah,
Condor.
damn show.
Bro, y'all got man.
Damn
Hey man, don't
show.
play with me. I
Yeah,
remember the
Rocky.
original.
Yeah, that's one we always forget to goddamn bring up.
King
Rocky.
Rock,
Yeah,
live to sub all them, man. Good.
Yeah, remember,
yeah,
like I said, all of us as producers had our own region of people that we
Uh,
rock with, and then you go outside of Woodfield, you got the
man,
Jeremiah's. I mean, you got man,
I was
bro.
fucking with all of y'all. I
Yeah,
ain't. I
yeah.
was
You
fucking.
did. You
bro, you
did.
really brought us more together. That's why it's such
Yeah,
an honor to have you here,
that's a
bro.
fact.
We wouldn't have rocked with each other like that because I know my music wouldn't have been the same way.
Mine
I
neither.
know that you showed me structure of writing before I got into writing, but I was already good at writing in school. You made that transition flawless and seamless. You showed me how if you got cadences with it and you say what you mean what you say, if it makes sense, it's gonna get on the track with me. Otherwise, that you ain't getting on no track with
Yeah,
me, nigga.
Hey, and on my end, I'm gonna
Anybody.
tell you now. You are one of the reasons I stepped up my freestyle game.
Yes,
No
sir.
lie. That is a fact. When I got around in them ciphers, you wasn't there that night the first time, but y'all remember y'all know Q and Lil Joe, shouts out to all them.
Mhm.
yeah.
And Q came beside me, you know what I'm saying? In the trailer. And they were all out there and they were rapping. And I was like 15. I walked up in the cipher. You know what I'm saying? They were like, "Oh yeah, you spit." I was like, "Yeah." I had just got DJ turntables and shit, and I spit. And they was, "Yeah, man, keep at it, keep at it,
They
champ,
didn't want
keep at it."
it.
Oh my
They
God.
didn't want it. They didn't want it. They didn't want it.
Keep at it, keep
Hey,
at it.
who did they say?
They ask you how you are, you have to say that you're fine or not.
They ain't have no love for you. They ain't have no love for
No,
you,
no,
man.
they
Yeah,
didn't
man.
rail me.
I
They
always
just
tell
told
people
me. You know
nobody
what I mean?
started out being the best.
Yeah, that
Right.
shit
It's
was crazy,
hard work
bro.
and dedication.
Yeah,
That
but
ever
shouts
started
out to them fellas, man.
in
For
me.
sure.
And I'm a bad motherfucker, but yeah, I didn't start out being the best. So
But
Word up.
the thing is, people always tell me like I know how to get the best out of an artist. Just like when we play basketball, you try to get the best out of your teammates. Otherwise, I'll do it by myself. You just on the team. I know what I got to do if you looking for that. But just say that. Don't just have me out here. I don't know what I'm working with. Let
Yeah,
me know my hand. I got it right here. Look, show me my hand. It's right here in front of me. So now I
exactly.
know what I got. I know what I got to do for this person. I know what's gonna make him move. But I knew that, but through the structure of writing and learning that through you, I learned that because, bro, it was you did that with everybody in the hood. All of us. We rode deeper than Wu-Tang. There's a lot of times we couldn't go to each other's house because we was that deep.
Yeah,
We got the garage, and then everybody could show up, but we wouldn't mix out like that. But it don't know. We don't know. Sometimes it would, but bro, you did that for everybody. Structures on bars and everything. Some did, some didn't. What gave you the patience, man?
all I can say is nothing but God, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because like I always used to tell you, I never knew what I was doing when I worked with any of y'all. I was just being who I was, and just having a genuine love for people. So I wanted to see everybody do better. So it wasn't hard for me. It wasn't even a second thought for me to help somebody. You know what I mean? That's just what I do, and that's how we all turned out the way we turned out. It wasn't intentional at all. It was just nothing but God moving through me and telling me to help this brother and touch this brother and get him right. And then we're here. You know.
So
Facts, man.
let me ask you a question. If you wasn't into the music, who would you be, bro? Or what would you be today if it hadn't been for the music?
Um, I'm not gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. And I want to give a really big shout out to serving Mike Irvin, man, because
Salute.
I was
Yeah.
out there doing some really wild stuff, bad, man. And Mike Irvin was like, "Man, come on with me and let's do this music and get you about these streets." And that saved my life because if not, I promise you, I probably would have been dead or in jail by now.
Yeah.
But I made
Mm,
it.
yeah,
You
by
know,
the grace of God, man,
and
it's
I
beautiful.
really do thank him because at the time I didn't realize what he was teaching me, and but I get it now, and I'm thankful for him being in my life because yeah. I don't know where I would be right now if I wouldn't have found music at the time that I did and did that first album and went on tour and all that. That's what got me like kind of hooked on this thing.
Right.
So
Because other than
can
that,
you
I didn't really.
break down the whole source unsigned hype situation for us?
Oh yeah, man. They had came down here and like Mike Irvin was calling me for the shoot and everything, man, and I felt like I was the dopest rapper alive, so I kind of I've
Knuck-
been telling him,
Knucklehead Nick.
yeah, tell him I ain't
Knucklehead Nick. I do what I
I'm
want.
out, I'm out here hanging with Pete now. What I'm saying?
I do what I want.
I'm missing shows
Y'all
and
have a
everything.
shirt that say that
Hey.
Yeah. Turned
with
into Eddie
Cartman on it.
Cole ass quick, man. Mike was looking for me, man.
We out there, look, we smoking mid and drinking gin. Hey, we
They,
was smoking mid and
hey,
drinking
the
gin.
whole crew was there for the Source magazine. They just had to talk about me.
Yeah.
They was like, "Yeah, mentality ain't here right now, but he probably." I was, I was in a hotel room looking up.
Oh shit!
I had baby, goddamn alcoholic. Yeah, they couldn't find me. Yeah, the show was Friday. They didn't find me till Sunday night, Monday morning.
You hit the David Ruffin on him.
Yeah, I turned this thing so fast, bro. Yeah, they was like, "You in the magazine, you on TV, man." I thought I was a star.
You were a star, bro. Big star.
He needed some time. He needed some time, man. Hold up, man. Let me take all this in, man. Hold up. I need some time, man. Wait, you
Oh,
breathe for a minute, man. Y'all want me to do all this. Y'all ain't doing all this work. Singing and dancing every night.
Hey, people that went to school with me looking at me totally different now. Like, you a star. I'm like, man, you been knowing me all my life.
hey, you're a star, bro. I
Well,
wish I had been an unsigned hype. I tell you that much. I'd have took it.
man,
And
people
that was
ask me
when it was
for
booming
autographs.
and booming.
Hey, the first time, this is for when that first person asked me for an autograph, I was like, man, get the fuck out of here. Don't play with me. Fuck you on my autograph.
Oh my
Ah,
god.
Yeah,
Oh.
I done cussed this nigga out bad, man. Like, man, get the fuck out of here.
Hey, you
You
know what's
a
crazy?
bad nigga.
You were popping in the era of where people would call people rap motherfuckers, and I'm a hood nigga. I knock a motherfucker out. I ain't no rapper. I knock people out for the rapper. But you were both.
that's all right. That's yeah. That's
I say, man, I was just a man that
You were
stood on
both,
purpose.
bro. You would have knocked the motherfucker out, and you was a rap brother. That
But
was
like I said, man, I was just a guy who stood on principle. You know, I knew who I was early, and that came from my mom and dad, you know, teaching me that.
amen.
So, you know what I mean? I had principle about me early, and you know what I mean? I love the people I love, and I was taught to take care of the people I love and protect them and all of that, you know?
Amen.
Yeah, so I say, like, I wasn't, people used to say I was a bully, but I wasn't no bully, man. I just love, and,
yeah,
you know, I mean, don't mess with my people. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Amen.
You was
Yeah.
always like that, man. And respectfully, R.I.P. to Mr. Gator himself, man.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to ask you just about the Make Money. You know that was always my favorite song with y'all
Oh,
on there. Although he had a list of hits,
yeah, but that was a classic,
it
man.
was
That
a
that
from the day it was made, it was bro like, yeah.
yeah, bro.
I can hear how happy he was that y'all let him rock out. Like he knew he was gonna do his shit, and it's no disrespect, like saying he wasn't lit like that, but this one y'all was really like prime apex Macadon and him, and he coming up like
Oh
yo.
my god,
Yeah, he
yeah.
was excited, bro. He was like, I got both of my cousin, my uncle in here. Like, it was a big moment for him, man. And we got to the studio that night, man, and we didn't even have no song, no hook, nothing made up. We just got in and started saying that I make money. Money don't make me. And then
That was that shit.
he was like, it don't
That
by the
was that shit.
off safety. And I was like, that's it. That's it. So
Yeah.
we straight in the booth, man, and laid that down. Everybody wrote their verses, and it just turned into an instant classic, man. And I was just blessed to be a part of that, man, because yeah, that was dope, man. I'll never forget that energy that was in the building that day. We had so much fun recording that,
For the correct amount.
man. Yeah, man.
Yo, his
That was the jam,
energy,
bro. That shit
bro.
was fire. Yeah.
Bro,
But instant classic though, bro. It was
remember when you first bought it to the trap? We played that song on repeat. We made the dance and was all bro. I was like, bro. From that day on, I was like, man, I gotta do a song with Macadon. You gotta get me on the
Hey,
track with Macadon. You gotta get
that's
me
how
on the track with
Macadon, yo.
Macadon. Yo, him
Amen.
and
my
Gator
mama.
House, man, bro, man. That yo,
Uh,
that was one of the dopest, like instant hood classics out there, man. Like as soon as it hit the trap, even before probably on the way, if you played it anywhere before then, that would have
uh,
did what it did, man. And that's a testament to streaming now. But
Amen.
yeah,
imagine if we had streaming now. I mean,
man.
like what now, what we had back
That
then.
song was that one, bro. Like I say, Macadam person, bro. Macadam has always been super solid, man. Anything I asked him to jump on, anything, man. He did it with no hesitation. You know, he didn't take weeks to bring me the verse back. And
Okay,
man,
okay.
Macadam, man, big shot. Super
Hey,
solid since day one, man.
now I got we're gonna do a throwback. So I didn't know
Well,
you fellas at this time. You nor the other person I'm gonna ask about, but didn't at one time you and Maximus y'all were in like a rap group together?
Ferocious.
Y'all did a talent show or
no,
something? Explain that to
man.
me. So how did that work? Because
With
people keep
Maximus,
telling me that.
man, you know
Is
that
that a hood legend?
brother, man, and you know, ever since he started, he wanted to start rapping or whatever. You know, I just kind of helped him. You know, like I do with everybody. You know what I mean?
Right,
I just help him start his blade on the ground. You know what I mean?
right,
And you know, like he didn't have the confidence at the time, so I was just like, man, you dope as fuck.
right.
Right.
Like you can, yeah. And you
So,
know that
but
was
y'all
that was
never worked together. Oh wait, they used to
no,
get y'all. Y'all used to do the reggae rapping.
yeah,
That's what it
yeah.
was. Okay, my
I
bad, my
say
bad. I knew it was
everybody.
something they were comparing y'all about.
I was doing it first, you know what I'm saying, and
Right.
then I
Yeah.
put him to it. So you know what I mean. Like I say,
Yeah.
you know, I was never the hating type. Like you know,
Right. Even though
yeah,
you are the hater on here,
no,
you know what I'm saying? On the normal shows. But no, you ain't no hater. I never known you to be a hater, bro. But I mean,
like I say, I share my styles with many people, man. You can see me in a lot of people, you know, and
right.
I felt no type of way about it. You know what I mean? I just felt like, you know,
Keep it going.
yeah, keep it going, man. It's a legacy. Each one teach one, you know.
Yes, sir. You're right
So
about that.
how was it working with Piezo, bro?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Piezo. Yeah.
that was dope, man. Piezo is my brother, another great guy, man, and a big shout out.
Shout out to Piezo, man.
Salute that. Yeah.
When serving Mike Irvin days, man, when he came out with his first album, Negro Please, back in the days, you know. Me and him, we always ended up in the same talent shows, the same shows. You know, we was running in the same circles. So
Right.
we just ended up getting cool because we was always up against each other, you know.
Mm,
And from then there on, we developed a great relationship, man. We talk about our kids, our family now getting older, and he gave his life to God. You
awesome.
know, he'll talk, and I visit his church. You know, it's still a great, strong relationship to this day.
Shout out to Big God too, and shout out to Piezo too, man.
Amen.
That's love right there.
Is he still in touch with the music? Is he like doing maybe gospel rap or Christian hop rap
Was
or something?
was dabbling in the gospel rap a little bit, but right now, man, he really just all about family and just getting, you know,
Beautiful.
Yeah,
being a
that's
better man all around.
ain't
So,
nothing wrong with that.
yeah, man, that's the path I'm on too. So, you know,
That's
we both, you know, like you don't want to be in the conversation with people who ain't talking.
Oh, we
you
missing you a
breaking
little
you
bit.
breaking up, bro.
Yeah.
I said you don't want to have conversations with people who don't talk about what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's right.
Fair. That's
I
fair.
can understand that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
that's just being
It's
real, man.
about yeah, it's about growth, man. Like I can't be around anybody who's on some high school. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
I'm a grown man with ambitions, and I'm a business owner and all that. So
Talk it.
yeah, that's why me and Piezo connect like we do because it's all about growth, getting better, being better, getting closer to God, taking care of your family.
Right.
Amen.
So like, y'all was working with each other and knowing each other for a while, and like how we had talked and touched on the Mike Irvin thing for a while. How was it to
Yeah,
still be a young man and transition to working with Fat Rat and the street side guys and all that whole great
yeah.
era right there, man. Shout out to them too, man. All those guys, man. Shout out to them, man. But really, how really was that, man, for you, man? Because like
Okay.
you was really like still hungry up and coming ready to explore, still learning, still doing things, but you got into that good thing with those guys, man. Talk to me about that.
That's a great question, man, because with the street side thing, you know, I had been left with from Mike Irvin. We had our differences at the time because I was a knucklehead, and then I ended up messing with Daryl. Shout out to Daryl Brown too. Together. And then after that, I was doing shows, and me and Street Side kept being on the same shows and all that. And then we just kind of developed a brotherhood. And Fat Rat was like, "Yo, bro, I was thinking about it, man. Why don't you go ahead and get down with us?" And I said, "Why not?" Y'all, they had Shaquise and everything was in their corner, and I saw what they could help me with, being out here on my own. So we went with it, man, and it turned out to be a great experience, man. I did a lot of great things with them brothers, and I still love all of them today. They are my family.
Hell yeah, I can honestly attest to that. I learned a lot in that era. This was an era we went from trying things, because before all of that, we was in the garage with a mic and a bucket learning all of those things and going through it. But after all of those things, all those shows, like you said, the showcases with Piezo,
Yeah.
it got to that point where we were in that trap. And this man would show up and
Hey, but remember that we talking, and then next thing I know, we'll bump into each other at a show somewhere.
Yeah, at a show, one of the showcases or something. Yep, you're right. It was. That's why when you said that about Piezo, I was like, yeah, I remember those times. That was crazy. But like I said, from there, when we left that era right there, it went to that Rockaway and to that the Palace era, and things really crunk up. And
Rockaways is crazy.
you remember when you used to come, like, and also New Brooklyn Tavern. So you remember when Huda, ask him when he used to come by, because like he'll have his tracks, right? Everybody, he knew I was at this all day, every day. When he came to the house, it didn't matter if it was 12 people, 20 people, anybody that was in that booth already.
Get out.
On their way out. Look, they were on their way out.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Like the African me.
Now look, this was the trap now. Ask Mike, what's the first thing he did when he came in the house?
Though, Pete, because you would shut down anything you had going on for me, man, and that was just love, man, because you always had a lot going on,
Yes, sir.
So big shout out to you, man, because you are a big part of my career. The little bit of success that I had, everything, man. You are a big man. You was my hype man. You was my everything. My DJ.
That's not small success.
Let me give you a big. Come on, give us a big.
Bro, that's not small success to me, bro. When we talk about you, but like I said, Mike, tell Huda what was the first thing you used to do when you pull up to the trap when you walk in the door?
Oh yeah, everybody know, man. Peter tell you, man, I never take off my shoes for anybody. But when I got to his house, the first thing I would always do was take my shoes off and show him that I was comfortable.
There you go.
Bro, look, nobody else, period, would do that. Even the niggas that was sleeping there, they'll keep their shoes on till
they sleep fully clothed.
That man, as soon as he comes to the door, you already know what I'm doing. You know what I'm ready for.
That's beautiful,
straight to the lab, and like
magic.
He wouldn't have no show ideas. He'd just have all the songs that he wanted to perform, and we would go through them, and we would put them in show format, like how he wanted to actually perform the songs.
I'm gonna take you back, Pete. Remember y'all ripped my shirt off?
Yeah, man. He said, "Hey, when I look," he said, "Man, when I do this, I want y'all to grab my shirt and I jump out." Hey, and then, he had a little rip, so we wouldn't get necktied out there, man. Like Uncle Lawrence would say, we want him to get necktied out there trying to do that shit, mess him up out there.
Oh man,
remember I had to cut switch to the shirt.
Grab one side.
Hey, I cut slits in the shirt, Hooter, so it'll be easy to rip off. Yeah, they grabbed my shirt, that shit ripped off like paper. I was killing it. I jumped out in the crowd like, ah.
Yep. Hey, Huda.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
That was
Huda.
a
And a
dope
showmanship right there, yo.
Huda, you
That
remember
was
that
a
night I
dope
told
show.
you? Remember that night I told you that Denzel fell asleep in the van?
Yes.
That
Yeah.
was that night.
Yes. Yeah.
Mike, remember when nigga told us? Y'all, we said, man,
That
that
ain't the
nigga
first
was
time I heard
asleep.
that story.
And y'all let him
Yes.
go to the car with the
Yeah.
keys, nigga.
Yeah. Other people had told me about that story also.
We
Shouts
was
out to
out there
Blue,
an
man.
hour, bro. For real, man.
Shouts
Oh,
out
bro,
to Blue,
he
man.
got up mad at us.
Remember
Man,
we was like,
what? Man, we ready to
wake
go.
up, they out here shooting, man. You gotta get up.
He
That
didn't give
nigga
a
was
damn.
drunk.
Man, what?
That
Yo.
nigga, he was like, what? What? Nigga, open the door. He tried to go back to sleep. We started rocking the van. No! No!
He said, no. They start pouring the water in there from the cup. Look, the window was only cracked like this. And they were trying to put it in there. They were trying to be
Remember,
precise because it wasn't a
remember,
lot.
hey, Pete, remember we whooped his face with a hanger?
Yeah, man. Because
We
look,
took the hanger and
we got tired of trying to open the door with the hanger and just start hitting them and poking them with it. He getting mad at everything we doing. Like, man, chill out. Then he finally woke up. Man, what? We like, yo, wake up.
Oh my god, yo, well, yeah, bro, get to sleep now. He used to get his sleeps in for sure.
Hey, I was pissed up, bro. We was really whooping this nigga face with a hanger because he wouldn't get up. Through the little crack in the glass on them van windows, you could only open so much. So
Right.
we got tired of trying to get the lock. We stuck the hanger in there, whooped his face.
Hey, hold on, my cheeks hurt. Relax.
Hey, look, Huda. Huda. He had so many of us riding with him, Huda. So, like, look, every time we would get him to
Oh
move,
man.
every time we get him to move with the hanger or with the water, everybody will start rocking the band together. Like, don't let him go back to sleep. Gotta wake up. When the nigga finally caught on, man, what?
Yo.
Y'all rocking the band and shit,
Oh
man.
my god, yo, damn.
Yeah.
Man, he was mad as
Brother
fuck.
said we whooped his face.
Yeah, man. We was doing what we had to. He was in the car. He was in the car with the car running, bro.
This is a true story, bro. This
He
shit
was
really
asleep.
happened.
Hey, as
He
long
was
as we
asleep
here,
with the
that's all
car
we
running,
want, bro.
bro.
The fun part. I mean,
Yeah,
no
bro. He was
disrespect.
in
We
there
all
asleep
love
with
it,
the
brother.
car
You
running.
know, God damn, that was dead.
Yeah,
Hey, bro,
man.
look, a girl
He
had
about
got
to bring
shot.
out a gas.
A girl had
Hey,
got shot.
he got like 10 people with him. He got the van. All of us riding with him, and he sleep in the car. We had
With
to
it
whoop his
running.
face with that.
For real,
Yeah,
man.
we ain't had no choice.
A girl got shot in the arm. Her girl's talking about, I told
Yeah,
you, girl.
man.
Oh,
How you tell somebody that after they got
Yeah.
shot? I
Yo,
told you, girl.
oh man. Is
no,
that a lot of
Pete,
people?
remember they
That ain't
started
the same-
shooting in the club and
Go ahead.
hey, bro, they started shooting in the club. Denzel had the mic. He said, "Hey, man, cut the mic on. I just want to rap." They like, it's a full-fledged shooter. So, I just want to
I
rap,
know
man.
you.
He was like, man, cut my mic on. DJ hiding behind the booth. He ducked down. Denzel then bent over the damn booth and said, "Hey, man, cut my mic on." And we in the middle of a shootout, bro.
Man, that's a movie, man. That's a
look,
fucking
and look,
movie. That's a whole Dirty Bastard story.
he knew he didn't have no beef. Look, he just came there to have some drinks and support his people. He ain't even care. He just wanted to get his rhyme on. He know if they were shooting,
He was
they ain't shooting at me.
sleep on.
I don't care, man. I'm just out here, man. I'm having my drinks. I ain't dropping nothing to nothing. I ain't disrespecting y'all club. What y'all? I just want to rap, man. What y'all want to do?
Man, they like, man, do you not see people running for their life? Cause this nigga on the stage. He tell me where y'all going. Hold up. Hey, turn the mic on. He was like, hey, DJ, turn the mic on.
Hey, he
DJ back
was
there,
following
hide
him with it.
that.
Look, he was following him with it. Like he was talking to him, like, look, yo, man, come on, man, turn it on, man. I'll crank this one back up, man.
The DJ like, man, get the fuck out of here, cuz.
Hey,
You
yo,
about to die, cuz.
hey, look,
He
look,
tell me what.
that was Black 211
Come back,
Denzel,
I
man.
got something to say.
You know what I mean? That was Black 211 Black Gin Denzel, man.
I said, man, he was too drunk.
Bro,
Well, he
wow.
was drinking that blue beat.
Yeah, that blue beast.
You turned up, man.
Yeah, man.
God damn, he was the predator, man.
He told me, I just
Yes.
they
Yeah,
shooting in the club.
bro.
Yeah, bro, what
Hey,
are you doing?
That's a
Mike, tell
legend.
me,
That's a legend story right there.
Mike,
That's a
tell me.
legendary story. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, you good, man. You had something that you wanted to say first?
Homie.
Yeah.
No, I was just saying that's a legendary story. Like if Blue ever was to tell like about his past, that's when he could say, "Hey, they were shooting, and I was up there trying to steal rap. That's how much I love the rap, or I love 211, whatever the fuck it was."
Yep.
Damn, that's an old dirty bastard DMX story.
We hiding in the bathroom, everything. Tell him cut my mic on. No, get your ass down, Denzel. You about to die. What are
Me
you
and Erica dove in the DJ booth, bro. For real, because
You can hear them.
we was what? No, bro, we
you
was.
know?
Everybody was going out of the club already. It was an end of the night thing. It was over.
Hey,
We get to
Chin
the
Chang.
door. We get to the door. They start shooting at the door. A girl got hit. She was two people in front of us. I grabbed Erica and threw her into the DJ booth and dove behind her. Mike dove. I think it was on the other side of it. We in Rockaway now. Denzel ain't care about none of that. He just go back to the stage and stuff because he still had the mic. I don't know how he got it. It was like I said, the club was over. It wasn't going to be rapping anyway. He didn't care about it. He said, "Forget it, man." And even after the shots, he had something to say.
Hey, yo, cut my mic up.
It was over. He was still talking.
Yeah, my mic up.
You remember the name Funny Chris?
Yes, I do, and I don't want to talk about it.
Why does it sound familiar?
Lumberjack. Lays me by Footy Chris.
He said, "Yup," and I don't want to talk about it.
Hey, check the chat. Check the chat, bro.
We're not gonna talk about that, man.
Funny.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
That's a long story.
He said, StreamYard link, bro.
Yeah, he wanna come up. What was?
Link, brother.
Ching Chang.
Who is Ching Chang? Who is Ching Chang?
Who are you? Who are
Ching
you?
Chang. Who are you, Ching Chang? I'm asking as a brother before I send the link.
Page and tell him show his face. Be on camera.
Yeah,
you ain't got to bring him up if we don't know.
I'm sending the link right now. I'm not sure exactly. I think this is going to YouTube. It should be in the same spot where I should be responding to him.
Yep, it's there.
Okay. Yeah, follow that link right there, man. We'll talk to you backstage. Know what I'm saying?
Know what I mean?
And don't get back here and be like, man, you know who it is. No, I don't, man. I see a Chinese dude. And
you ain't lying. You ain't Chin Chang at this month.
Ow.
What's good with you? Hold on, Chang, what's good?
You can see him?
Yeah, he backstage. Chang.
Oh, okay.
Chang. Chow Quay.
What? Yeah. No.
Who are you?
Bro, are you hold on, let me see.
Who do you belong to?
Let me see.
Hello today. That Joseph was in my restaurant, right? And he ordered the both set noodle, and he did not pay today.
Say what?
That
Wait,
Johnson was that Johnson was in my restaurant, right? He's the Temu version of Rick Ross, but he was in my restaurant, right? And he tried to order the bull set noodle. What the fuck?
hey man,
No, that's crazy. Got a good accent. Yeah, that's
I
crazy.
like
Now what the
that. I
thing
like
is,
that.
now listen here today, big boy. He tried to grab my Tootsie Rolls, like what the fuck, and then he come in and tried to order the sucker dick chicken today. What the fuck, now?
The
Why did you do
sucker
this
dick
today?
chicken. What the fuck?
Damn, Joe,
Oh,
son. You was in the restaurant today.
Yeah, he did. And I opened the fortune cookie, right? And I opened the fortune cookie, and he said that he is a gay motherfucker. What the fuck, lah?
they said that about your son.
Yeah, he did. What the fuck? What the what?
Who the fuck is this?
Yo, that is wild, bro. They said you was like that
Yeah,
in the
Johnson
restaurant,
looks
bro.
like the Timu version of Rick Ross, right? What the fuck? Like it's like the Timu version. What the fuck? But the thing is, what? Yeah, oh, yeah. Guys from right when he come to my restaurant and then he was asking for the two order the bull set noodle, and I said, no, motherfucker, you didn't order. You did not pay last time, motherfucker. Wah, wah. And what he is right? I heard from the grapevine, he's a gay motherfucker, and then he likes to sleep with a tranny, and his anus looks like the Japanese flag, like it's big on red. Yeah, that's his anus. What the fuck?
Hold on, hold on.
Hey, what is this?
Yeah,
I am
hold up,
confused, man.
hold up,
That's,
hold up, hold
I
up.
that's
am
Look,
confused.
look.
You can only get away with so much now. I ain't about to
Yeah.
sit up there and let you play him like that, yo. It's funny, but it's getting kind of funny. That's different.
He f***ed up. It was at this moment that he knew.
Yeah, who the fuck is this motherfucker?
man, somebody at time.
Who is this? Don't get me wrong, that shit was funny as shit, but I can't laugh at all that.
Yeah,
I don't know what
that
that's
was
about.
yeah.
That was different.
Yeah, man. You know,
Got a
niggas
little
be
out of hand and shit.
motherfuckers be mad when I'm fucking their mama.
Ooh, shit. You gave them arrow, you'll be arrow. No, let me stop.
Oh, shit.
Hey, mama, the arrow. Me, Mac, you gay. He no. That man say a bunch of crazy shit. But I is that somebody?
I
Y'all
think that
don't know
was
who that was.
Yeah, I don't know who that is either.
Oh shit! I thought y'all knew the way he was talking. Like, you know what I mean? Y'all joke like that.
I don't know no nigga named Chang.
Yeah, I don't know who that is either, man.
Wow, that's crazy, yo.
Yeah.
Damn. I thought y'all knew him.
Yeah, I don't
I
know
swear I
who
don't
it is.
seen that before. Somebody was trolling, bro.
Yeah, it had to be, man.
I seen that name before.
I thought I did too, but that was
Somebody, and they laugh. I know that is somebody that knows us, bro. I swear. I can't remember who it
well, I was
is.
doing the way all exclusively far with it, so I couldn't
Yeah, it went
understand
too far.
what was
Yeah,
going on. That
yeah,
just
it
got a
went
little.
too fucking far.
Yeah, I
But
don't. Yeah, I
yeah,
don't. Yeah.
one,
We
that,
having an interview
that
now.
went this. But
Yeah,
somebody
yeah,
was trolling like a motherfucker.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that face, even though it's somebody else's, but it's on
Like I said, I
Facebook.
do. I've seen it before, and I know I
Yeah,
don't, but I just don't
yeah.
know, and that I don't. No.
Well, we good. We can move past that.
Yeah.
Scratch that shit.
He
Back to
said
the
he don't want to
legend.
talk about that story. So, what is the wildest story that you've had in?
On the road. How about that? A
They
good
said
on
the
the
wild.
road story.
You want a wild story? Let me think.
Yeah, from on the road while you was on tour or
On the
doing your
road?
yeah out of
Oh, yeah,
town.
I
Out
got one. I'll
of
never forget.
okay.
One night we hit the road, man, and Charles was with us.
The
Hey,
giggles
man.
already gonna be good. I
Well,
hear it.
after the show, after the show was finished, man, we invited some girls back to the hotel. They got in there, man, and they got them, ready to get right. Charles looked at me and said, "Man, I just love whining, man. I don't want to do this, Mike." I said, "Okay, but hey, man, I ain't gonna force you to do nothing, So I ended up with both the chicks, right? I woke up in the morning, these motherfuckers done bounce out, and I hid my money in my socks, so they took my bubble gum and my cigarettes.
Goddamn.
They tried to rob me, but I was too smart for that, bruh. They got my cigarette, my Newport, my spirit. They got my chewing gum. I was mad about that shit.
They took it because they knew that was gonna make you mad. That's how you know they tried to steal something. They was in the pocket.
Hey, that's
I
crazy
woke up.
because
I woke up. They was gone, and my cigarettes and my gum was gone.
I think about this. Cigarettes is supposed to, I mean, gum is supposed to help you when you ain't got no cigarettes.
It
They
was all
took
the way.
your lean on and they took your tobacco. That's crazy.
Yeah, they got me good,
They
man.
said you gonna be stressed when you wake up, you broke motherfucker, but you had socks on and shit. So, so you a dude that so you fucking your socks. Excuse my language. Tell the lady you like to have the socks on.
Man, put your money in your sock, bro. I put my
Put your
money
money
right
in
in the
your
bottom
sock.
of my sock.
Hey, that's
Bro,
game.
they got my
That's P.
cigarettes and my gum.
Yeah, that's P game right there,
Yeah.
people. Shit. Money in my pocket for what?
Hey,
I ain't taking these socks off while I grip the floor. I know you was sliding, hitting two of them too. You had to be doing the goddamn risky business.
Hey, man, you know,
you
sometimes
know how slick you'd have to be to take money out of somebody's sock. You know the links you would have to go through to get that money.
Right, he gonna wake up off that. Well, what you touching my socks? Them are the blanket of my feet.
think about it.
I know what's in there, cuz.
He ain't tripping, bro.
That's in that bubble gum, and I never seen them chicks again.
You can literally say you gave him hard dick and bubble gum. Literally.
Get that.
Hey, literally 100.
Now get that stab.
Yep. They took my dance.
Yeah. Okay, so I got a good question for you. How did you pick up on reggae? How did you know that you could do that shit? Because that's hard to do. First, you got to have the accent,
and he could freestyle that shit.
And he could, and fast as fuck.
I could never do that shit, man. Him and the blues.
A big shout out to Quasi and Ishmaeli and their mom, Miss Eleanor Coffin. You know, like started hanging with around the sixth grade. She opened me up to the culture and started teaching me the dances and had me listening to the music. So I gravitated to it through that, and then learned how to speak it through her. And you know, it.
You broke out towards the end.
Yeah, I said because of Miss Eleanor Coffin, Quasi Mama, she introduced me to it. You know, the music, the dances, everything, and you know, first one taught me how to do the butterfly back in the days, all that. You know,
and you're a tall brother. And, you did the butterfly.
Man, Mike used to do the thing on that stage. Hey man, before taking your shirt off was cool. That man was the genuine of rappers, man.
Holy
do that. Look, when he get up there and do that stomach roll, man.
Come here, girl.
And she going tonight.
Over,
man.
Word.
That man was a performer, bro. He was like hammered the way he would get down on stage, but not like, you know, all that.
Right.
But he put on a damn show, bro.
Well, I used to do the hammer. I mean, like I used to wear the pants.
Yeah, but that's how all that.
The patent leather shoes. I had the haircut. You know, the hammer.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
I ain't lying. I had me a nice baggy
pair. Yeah, I did
pants,
all that, bro.
I had the Bart Simpson shirt to go with my pants.
Hey, the Bart Simpson shirts was crazy. What about the Samsons shirts?
Oh yeah, the black ones, man.
Yeah, that blew everybody's mind, bro.
All that. The polka dot shirts, the silk. I did all that shit, bro.
That Paragon. They used to call that was that Paragon brand.
Yeah, I was too young and shit. My mom was like, "Boy, if you don't put these damn jams on."
I remember jams. I didn't like jams.
Boy.
You heard me? I didn't like jams.
Well,
I hated them.
Neither.
I hated jams,
just
man.
they
I
was
never
right in the
saw a
middle.
pair of jams that I wanted to be like.
You're the last one. Complete the mission.
Every
Bruh,
time I saw them, I was like,
Who the fuck is this?
I wore biking shorts in elementary.
man, my mom tried me with that, dog. Nah, dog. She
I wore
tried me
biking
with that.
shorts.
Yeah, she tried me with that. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
Oh,
Mine
yeah,
tried me
bro.
with
I
that.
did.
Man,
Yeah,
I
I wore
did
the
too.
biking shorts.
I didn't. I wasn't Wesley
Yes.
sniping it like that. Then, man. Nah, man.
That's when
Look,
Spike Lee and doing the button all
little
that
element,
came out.
Yeah, bro. Amen. Fact.
I had
little
the bikers
elementary
with the
strip out
green
here.
stripe
On
with
the
the neon
side.
stripe on the
Yeah.
side.
Hey, look, man. I wasn't out there like that, man. Little elementary shrimp out there in them biker shorts.
Hey man, you
Nah,
wasn't
man.
ready. You wasn't ready for the world, Pete.
Nah, man. I wasn't ready, man. Little elementary shrimp out here, man.
You ain't
Nah,
had no
man.
bikers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nah,
no
You
I
wasn't ready
did
biking
for
what
the
shorts.
no,
world,
man.
Pete.
No, man, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I
Oh,
wear the
damn.
shirt. I used to love the shirt, but the pants, nah, man, wasn't gonna be no shrimp out here back then. Elementary, I was
Yeah,
nah,
you was still
wasn't
on.
nothing for that. I ain't had nothing for them right there back
Yeah,
then,
you
man.
was still on the porch, man. If
Yeah,
you
man.
ain't had no
Yeah,
bikers,
the
you
biking
wasn't cool.
shorts. Yeah,
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 man.
you weren't cool for sure.
Look, I missed that era, man.
Well, I was, girl, you know it's true. In the biking shorts. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yeah, you was on the porch. If you ain't had
Yeah,
no
man.
bikers, man,
Hey,
you was
man,
on the
I
porch.
was just singing. I was just
Oh,
singing,
shit.
man. I was just singing, man. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah.
Hell
You,
yeah, man.
nothing. You wasn't
I,
keeping it real.
nah,
You
man. I
were
was.
raw.
That's when I was living in. I was living in Alpine, going to EL right after that.
Oh, I wore them in elementary.
Nah,
In
when I was
middle school, they wasn't
that
cool
was
no
right
more.
after that was right after when I was in Windsor. Before that,
Oh, okay.
that's when they was on them joints like that. But nah,
Okay.
not me,
I'm
brother.
about to say you wore biker shorts in middle school. I think you older than me. That'd be crazy.
Damn. And look, no, I did not in middle or elementary.
Okay, well, elementary, yeah, I was on them. I had
Yeah.
them, and I had the
Come on,
fishnet
man.
shirt on
Yeah.
too.
Come on, man. Bobby Brown came out with that goddamn video he had on the suspenders with the bike. Man, come on, bro.
Hip hop fucked me
Bobby.
all the way
Yeah,
up.
man.
I wore my clothes backwards like crisscross.
Yeah,
No lie,
what a time,
I had the hair up.
man.
Hip hop had me ABC with the one strap off with the jumper, bruh, all that, dog.
Bro, I wore my clothes backwards and everything, man.
What, man? Hip hop
Inside
was the
out.
move. Cross colors. I had those too.
Boss.
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
Boss
Carl
tonight?
Canal.
I didn't do the boss, bro. Because see, in that era,
Yeah,
I was in New York, state of mind.
Bro, I love the boss because of the way they had the boss across the zipper joint, yo.
Yeah, but the boss was like the knockoff Rico Sport and you remember them and the Nietzsche, well, NYCs and
Look, I never knew that, but I thought that was nice.
they were nice, bro. I would have worn them too, but people used to make jokes and they rap about that shit. They be like, you got them boss pants on.
Damn.
You don't even own a
Dang.
company, like shit like that. This is elementary. I mean, well, middle
Oh,
school.
yeah, words meant something back then. I
Yeah,
can
bro. You know
understand
what I'm
that.
saying? Like, I wear some boss right now, but back then, motherfuckers used to make. Now that was high schoolish.
And
Boss
when you
came out
wore
of
'em,
high school.
and when
No,
you
I didn't
wore 'em,
wear them. I never
no,
had them.
I would say when they wore 'em, they be like, yo, you wearing some god
They
doggone.
ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when
I
you're
thought
not
that was
really
nice when I
fine.
left the
You
house,
can't
but
get
you
into
know,
a conversation.
well, with no sad music.
Oh, man.
Fuck!
Word up.
Get him here!
Word up. I'm yeah, I remember one time, shouts out to my bro. But I remember one time, y'all remember Clint
Yeah, of course.
McDowell Clinton? Okay, good. Y'all remember Maximus?
Of course.
They were clowning one day.
For him.
And that man told Maximus, yeah. He had women wranglers on because you know the women big at the top and go small at the bottom. So Clint is a mess, bro.
Where he said, "Cause they what at the top and the bottom."
They big at the top and then they start going small to the bottom. There were women pants back there. I look at bruh shit. I was like, oh damn. Oh damn. That shit was funny, man. Clint is a damn nut, bro. All right, I'm sorry. Forgive me. I just had to throw that in there. That was a curveball. Oh man. Shit.
Hey, Yellow Boy, you remember when we was in the van that thing riding with Denzel, right? Then that nigga said,
I don't want to do it. You're waving it off.
I apologize, Clint. I already know what he about to say. I apologize, Clint. Go ahead. Tell the story.
"Man, you don't let me get the pickle off your sandwich, ass nigga."
That was back there looking crazy, bro.
What?
Man,
Go ahead.
man, let me get some, man. He was like, "You won't let me get the pickle off your sandwich, ass nigga."
Bro, Baby Blue was buying everybody food in the car. He wasn't buying everybody food, but he was offering for the dudes that didn't have it. I didn't have it. Clint, I'm like, bro, you better get you something to eat, goddamn.
Yeah, because you know Blue buying it. Out.
Yeah, we gonna wait till I get my food. We sitting way in the back of the van. We on the last row. He talking about, man, I got a cheeseburger, bro, and a double cheeseburger. And this is around the time where the cheese paper commercial used to come out where like the cheese paper, the cheese still be on the paper. And he was like, man, let me get a piece of your burger. I'm like, man, I just told you to ask that man to get you something. What you like? So I want let me get the pickle off your sandwich ass motherfucker. Leave me alone. I'm about to eat this. The fuck wrong with you? Get out of here with that shit, man.
That nigga said, "You won't let me get the pickle off your sandwich, ass nigga." I was like, "Oh,
what's wrong with you, man? I'm hungry. I ain't had the money, bro. He was playing Food House Diddy. I ain't never been afraid to help or ask for it if nothing's left. Those are real bars. Shit, I'm hungry.
Like, don't let Judge call me because he didn't listen. Yeah. He ain't want free food.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, nigga that said, "Man, who wants something? I got you."
Amen.
He acting all shy. Now he to the man, nigga, you let me get the pickle off your sandwich, ass nigga.
A broke nigga on top of that. Everybody else got food in the car. You gonna ask me, the one that say, yeah, I want something to eat. Fuck out of here. What?
Yeah, man,
I didn't have it. I volunteered for the services that was offered to me.
Bro,
told you should have got something to eat.
Amen. Like, come on, bro. Get off your high horse. Get down on this little pony. That's what I was riding that night. A little pony. I need a fucking burger. I'm hungry. Yes, my man said he'll take care of it. I'm gonna take it.
Well, yeah.
If I had it, I'd do it for him.
I'm good, man. Let me get a piece of your burger. That nigga,
what the fuck? But shouts out to Clint. Clint's crazy, man. Clint's my G. I love him.
Yeah, that was my nigga,
I
man.
apologize about that night. Now the way I live, he could have that burger. You know what I mean? So
he'll let him get the pickle now.
Yeah, now he can get. I give him the whole burger. Hell, I'll be the one saying, "Hey, bro, you hungry? Let me get your burger."
Ladies and gentlemen, we got it.
Bro, don't want that onion, cuz.
What?
Go ahead. That's you. That's you. You want this ketchup with it? I got a couple ketchup packets in there too, cuz.
Onion.
Yeah, this last piece of the bread. It wasn't
and
no
it got
meat or cheese in it.
It got some cheese in that joint too.
Yeah,
I couldn't get all of the cheese off of it, but
Yeah.
you can have that joint, yo. That's you.
That's what you get for being Hansa Diddy, bro. I ain't never scared to ask for help or help if I got it.
Oh, condimentium.
Yeah.
Condimentium.
He was back there big balling, I guess, making his ends. Asking for the pickle from one of his friends. Big balling, smashing, making his ends. Want to eat my burger? Don't ask again. I'm gonna eat this shit. I didn't have to beg for it, but he said if you want to eat
turtleneck that night, he would have.
Bruh, yeah.
You said what?
If he could have put his face in his turtleneck that night, he would have.
Yo, the fuck away from me, man. You gonna ask the person that wasn't scared to ask for the damn sandwich. I mean the food. Mac,
hello?
man. Yeah, we here. We here.
Yeah.
Shouts out to him. But yes. Okay, so did you ever think about saying, "Yo, this is what I wanted to summons you for"? Good question. Knowing that there was a hooter in the trailer park.
What you say? Say that one more time.
This is why I wanted to summons you. Last Friday, it was a discussion about how Petey got to go hang with Serving Mike Irvin and all the smooth stuff that he got to witness being around you. And I was around the corner. Why I ain't getting none of this, man? This is why? Why, brother? Why you taught me how to freestyle and left me to goddamn for myself? I took the jewels you gave and went and capitalized the best I could, but why I didn't get to meet Mike Irvin, bro? Why I couldn't meet the baby of the hood? You know what I mean? I met Abdul. He was the ninja of the hood.
Yeah.
I didn't get no, I never met PA, never met Fat Rat.
Yeah, because you was in the hood for a second, man, and then you kind of bounced all over the place, man. You was damn near out of. You was in a whole nother country at one time, bro. We used to come, bro. Like, yeah. You know what I mean? You remember you bounced around, you was downtown with Topaz and all that. You know what I mean?
He cooking you, Huda.
He cooking like a motherfucker right now.
No,
You should have stayed where you was, bro. I had you. I'm sorry, my bad. But they rocked with me because I was so New York influenced, bro. So shouts out to
like you was doing something, I was always doing something, but once we connected, it wasn't nothing but
it was
love.
always beautiful. Always for sure.
Yeah. So like I said with Pete, Pete was there with me from the beginning. So I always told Pete, I'm not gonna try to go nowhere without you. So you know what I mean? We was already connected at the hip since like 11 to 12 years old.
Amen.
I always promised him that I wasn't gonna make no moves without him. So that's how he ended up in all those circles, and that's how got him through. And it was a struggle.
I had to know.
But see, not even just that. It's not even just that, but like he said, when we started, it would be so many of us at the house. We would meet up there every day.
Yeah.
The only time Mike would leave is when we'll start playing Tekken. He'd be like, "Y'all know I don't play no games. I'm about to be out of here. I'll go to get something to eat, cuz." But otherwise, that we would all get together. We'll freestyle. We'll write whatever the dopest instrumental that came out. But that's the only reason I could say that him or myself, we didn't come up there to rock with you because
I know why you didn't come to rock with me.
No, but I'm saying it started with us beatboxing.
You had no reason to come rock with me. You had everything I had.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't, bro. Listen, I started beatboxing, and we was doing that in the cypher. All of us would do that. I got tired of beatboxing, bro, for the whole clique. And when it was time for me to get on, only person could beatbox was Mike. For real, anybody else, when I start rapping, they'll listen to how I'm, doing my cadences and flipping it, and they'll start messing up the beat. So I was like, forget it. I'm gonna get this DJX. I ain't have a sampler. Mike was on the bucket or on the guitar, and we'll record it with the karaoke machine, then rewind it and add a part. That's how I was sampling.
Doing tape, yeah.
And that's what we was in there doing every day till we got it right. I literally didn't have no equipment. Ben had it.
Yeah.
I really, really like what I had to do. It was like now it's too easy. It
was really in the mud, bro. We had that bucket, that guitar, and the karaoke machine, and we made that shit work. We was pumping out tapes on their head.
For real.
That's what I was pumping for the New York guys. See, that's why nobody was rocking with me because I was strictly and I never had been visit or knew New York.
See, bro, that's what we was on.
Raised on that shit.
We was on that though, especially starting off. We was really, really on that.
I was tuned in with you. I was tuned in with P.
Yeah, for sure. I know
what I'm saying? So
I know why I never got to meet Serving Mike Irvin. I know he a legend. He is the godfather of the hood. You're the king of Woodfield, but he is the godfather of it all for sure. Because when I first met Abdul and you and everybody else, y'all was on that liquor house store joint. The liquor
Yeah.
house, the album was out. I didn't know nobody at this time that had an actual record
On the fucking
in the
album.
store.
I was
Yeah,
over, bro.
yeah, bro. Like that
I
shit
was
hit different.
I was going on a reel to reel.
Yeah, bro. 100 facts. Facts. So
Yeah.
salute to
We all
y'all for
came
that, and I appreciate that answer for sure. Because
yeah.
me being an army brat, I definitely goddamn was used to networking and meeting new people. I barely stayed in one place at one
I
time.
could keep up with you, bro. I was just like, when I see that nigga, I see him, you know.
Amen. Appreciate that. I'm not gonna lie. I was a hey man. I'm over there. No lie. I had ADHD.
Remember when you was over there, remember I came and fucked with you a lot, bro. Remember we had so many
Yes.
songs. Say,
Yes.
remember you just throw on beats and I freestyle for hours and you record it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I fuck with everybody, bro. Like I ain't
That's facts.
funny with nobody, bro. I sit there and have a whole
Never
session.
said that part, Mike. Excuse me, not Mike. Joe son. I
Yeah.
said, why didn't I get
He went back to it.
you hear me? I didn't say you didn't fuck with me.
Oh,
Stop
listen.
it, BD. Stop.
But didn't I answer that question? I
Yes, you
said
did.
because
Yeah,
I
you did.
have
You
to
did. You did.
where you was at.
Yeah, you did.
You left the Taylor Park shit. I just used to I bumped into you with Max, or
Yeah.
bump into you with Giselle, or bump into you with Julie, or Harold, or Dread House. You know what I'm saying? It was like I didn't have no, yeah.
Yeah,
We
100.
didn't
You're
have
right.
no contact like
Although
that.
you're right. You gave a very, I appreciate your honesty
Yeah,
and answer. I never looked at it that way because
yeah, bro.
I would have been one that would have said, mentality is here, cut off everything, come quick, like Petey would have. But you didn't know that because I was so ADHD, I guess. I don't know. My
But
mind
see,
was
I remember coming by there a couple times myself, man, and you was showing me how to fuck with that ASR, which I had never fucked with, bro. You was like, you don't know how to use this? I was like, hell no, but the way you cooking this shit up on here, my
shouts out to
nigga.
Conquest, bro. Hell
Yeah.
Raising Records. That's who taught me all that equipment. Dead ass.
Yeah.
He told me
That's
what
one
his
of the only
setup
guys
was.
who gave me a run for my money on that speed rap. He was nice with it.
We talking about Conquest?
Nice with it. I give
Yeah,
him that, man.
yeah.
I
Conquest.
used to, okay, all right. That's how you coming. You know what I mean? I go and spit my shit and get in the lab. You know what I mean?
He was legend.
Yeah, he's definitely one of the pioneers out here, man. I remember he was
Amen.
to anybody. So
Yeah,
big shout to him, man.
big shots out. Now, one more question. Ed Genesis, bro. Is he still making music right now?
Yes,
He's
man.
my
That man.
mission.
Shout out to Ed first, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to Ed, man.
A new album called Goat Talk. That shit hard as hell, man. He got a flash drive that looks like a tape cassette, man. That you flip the flash drive out and plug it in your car or whatever, man. Like Ed always been 10 steps ahead of the game, man. And yeah, he's still doing it. He an activist in the hood.
Smart man.
You breaking.
I need a bathroom break. Can I get a
He
2
even
minute?
teach a hip hop course at the college.
Damn,
Yeah, go
that's
ahead,
dope. That's dope. Damn, that's dope. He's teaching hip hop at the college, bro. That is fire.
Yeah, that's
And he
good.
dope as hell too, man. Very dope.
Yeah, man. He actually got a course that he teach at the college, man, about hip hop and prison the school to prison pipeline system. You know what I mean? So he in the hood doing what he need to do, man. And I'm real super proud of him, man. Cause yeah,
I'm glad to hear that myself, bro. That is fire.
yeah, I always look.
Genesis, man. Now I'm gonna run to the bathroom right quick. 60 seconds. I apologize for announcing that to y'all, but
oh man, you good, man. I'm gonna put us up for a 60 second. Yeah, I'm gonna put us up for a 60-second break, man. Ladies and gentlemen, Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after these messages. Oh, yeah.
Can you picture a life where you and I getting figures? We don't need a babysitter, bring the whole squad with us. Every day so bright, your homegirls start to miss you. Mess around and waste time, watch what playing dumb get you. Your last man this and your last man that. I ain't got the time to hear it, I'ma keep it moving fast. You'll never have a future if you focus on the past. But your body count matter, if it's hot, I'll pass. 6 figures, 6 feet, 6 trash. Little ponytail, even got a big back. Loud mouth, having a type I never get at. Wild every day like a ride at Six Flags. Be feminine and smooth, ma. Lose the attitude, I don't need a bad chick. I am not the baddest dude. Play your role, I'll show you how quick the cash move. Everything paid for, you'll never have to move. Keep it real with me, I reciprocate. Ride hard for you and never miss a day. But in your life, you gotta know who to eliminate. Waste time, I'll be the who that'll demonstrate. Let's go. Wasting it ain't on my mind. Every day I'm trying to go and get mine. I ain't even hard to find. Every day I'm on my grind. Never wasting any steps in no time. Wasting it ain't on my mind. Every day I'm trying to go and get mine. I ain't even hard to find. Every day I'm on my grind. Never wasting any steps in no time. Notice when you getting it, that's when time really fly. When you laying around chilling, minutes roll double time. Gotta change that state, or that state of mind to be the reason that you're losing. Hate's the only thing you'll find, no manifesting. Going to get it sounds better. Everybody that's done it even say they found better. You don't gotta read into it, watch what's sitting around. Get your beat a diamond in the rough when the world apply pressure. I'm focused, not sitting around hope. Time's gonna change without making any motion. First you gotta be smart, observe and be focused. So when your time comes, you'll know how to approach it. You'll learn, let it all intertwine. Meditate, say a prayer, open up your third eye. Original and true, they can't find your kind. So make sure that you never waste your time. Who rocks the crowd like I do? Who makes them move like I move? Who makes them do what I do? I know it, I know it. Who rocks the crowd like I do? Who makes them move like I move? Who makes them do what I do? I know it, I know it. It's been a minute, but listen to every sentence. I'm coming back with advantage, no partners and no apprentice. I'm like a splinter, you know the moment I enter. I've never been a beginner, it's clear that PD a winner. I'm always focused, you stuttering from the smoking. I'm trying to get your brain open from lyrical overdoses. But you not listening, sweating, skin dark to glistening. Fake, I'll always distance them, fists that told us on many men. Yeah, they got me going bonkers. PD breaking beats like he grew up in Yonkers. Never played the fruity game, you so Willy Wonka. If I was a truck, damn right, I'll be a Tonka. Check me out, check me, tell me, can you hear this? Shake them down, break them, make them all fear this. Daring anybody just to come near this. I roll with a pack of dogs, all fearless. it ain't pretendo. She can call me cartridge, I go win a Nintendo. We can go explore and put the ice on the window. 4-3-3 just like Isaac a window. You win for a ride if you think I'm a simp, baby. Swagger ran prize while I walk with a limp, baby. I hand out L's in this game that we in, baby. All I do is win, take my hand if you win, baby. It's a whole sea out there, give me the list. Shorty screaming, pick me like it's plenty of fists. I'ma shoot the club up while I'm sipping the fifth. We can go and get this money while there's money to get. Stupid people always go to the smallest. Like the lady hoes love the men that's working the hardest. The ugly ones is beautiful if you as the artist. Money can change you and make you a target. Let's go.
Back in the building with the one, the only. The legend himself, ladies and gentlemen.
Legend himself.
Yes, sir.
All the way.
I like to know, because I've never asked this question personally. I've been on stage with you hundreds of times, as well as I've seen you perform hundreds of times. What was it like your first time on stage? Because that's something that I wasn't there for, but I never actually had the opportunity to ask you about that, bro.
Yeah, man, it was very, very it was exciting. It was nerve wracking. I had butterflies. I got sick, everything, but one thing I noticed was once I got through all of that and got my ass on that stage, man, something just came out of me that I couldn't even explain, bro. And it's been on ever since then.
Do you remember where you were when you did that show?
Yeah, the DMX concert when I was with Serving Mike Irvin, it was 8 Ball, MJG, Too Short, Cash Money, all of them, DMX.
Legendary.
And that was my first show, being at the Coliseum. Yeah.
Imagine that right there.
Bro.
For everybody that doesn't know, that's why I had to ask. Imagine starting there.
Right.
Opening for them,
Right. Starting there, bro.
16 years old in the Source, like how you saw Lil Wayne was like younger. I mean, how
when I met
all
Cash Money, they had the little bitty Cash Money chains on, the little black
Where with the black background.
Yeah, I met them back then.
That's real, bro.
Touring with them, touring with DMX and all that, man. And DMX is what I gotta say, he's one of the greatest performers that I've ever seen with my own eyes. And that's what I wrote a lot of my show after him, because after that show that night at the Coliseum, seeing how he rocked it, I was like, I can't just stand still on stage and just rap. I had to add elements, and that's what made me a great performer.
Showmanship. That's dope, bro.
Yeah, because like you said, in front of all of those people like that, that's dope, man. I don't know. Like I remember when we were doing. I've never opened for you, and it wasn't a packed house. I know that for sure. I know that for a fact. Because it didn't matter where you went, you always showed love to everybody. This when gangs were really, really official like that, and I wouldn't say gangs, but hoods were like that. You knew everybody in every hood, so it didn't matter. Even if we had homeboys that was fighting, don't do it. Don't do it. It was always love. And my first show out
thing
there
about me, man, is real, so any hood that I stepped in, they knew I stood on who I am, and what I am is what I am, and and they respected that. So, and I always showed everybody respect and love, so that's why I got it back like double fold, you know what I mean? Because
love you get love
to support anybody.
Bruh. Okay, good. Just to solidify how good bro is, I'm gonna tell a story. I don't look great in it, and it's cool. Fuck that street cred shit. But here we go. Here you go.
He told the truth.
I'm always tell the truth, bro. I come up here to be a mirror and talk to real ones that can solidify. But he doesn't even remember the story. I bought it up for him every time. I'm here, so I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta stand on business, bro. Real shit. Shouts out to Dovey,
Okay,
my
yeah.
brother.
Oh yeah, good big shout out to him.
Me, Dove, Dread, Harold. There was a few other of us. We macked up some biddies. Well, no, wait. Dovey macked up the biddies.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna even do that. I'm gonna keep it a thou out all the way solid.
Sounds like Dobie.
Yeah. Dovey macked them up, you know what I mean, 100. But they was feeling the light skin. They was all on me, bro.
He had long hair.
Yeah. Like they were feeling the light skin. No, and Dovey didn't give a fuck. He was in the club like fuck that. We brought the bitches to the club. Excuse my language. I'm sorry. We brought the ladies to the club. I'm gonna go a month and go dance on the dance. Like he really did. You wouldn't even know we came together. And this was at the Sports Palace.
Okay.
Broad River.
Yeah.
What's that? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We wasn't even old enough to be in that bitch, but Dovey got us in.
I believe it.
And when we got in, we took the girls in there. It was a group of dudes. It was like 8 of them all behind us. And they was noticing how the girls was on me and shit. We all sitting at a table, me, Dread, Harold, and the biddies, and then I can't remember the other people. They wasn't a factor at the moment. They were just friends of friends. They're not like from where, you know, Woodfield, none of that. They were just some, like bro said, I maneuvered around. So
Randos.
Like, yeah. Randos. I can't even remember who the other two people was. All I know is Buddy was like, yeah, man, they look ready. What's up? And I was like, nah, you pay me some money, you could join the crew, but you ain't giving no money because I was on my pimp thing at that time. You know what I mean? I was light skinned, bitches, I'm the light skinned. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, I go to the bathroom, bro. One of them motherfuckers follow me to the bathroom. Real tall, slinky, goofy looking, like he probably was Yoda out or something. His eyes wasn't saying, I'm registering that it's just a good night and we've been drinking. You know what I mean? And he like, yo, I'm pissing at the urinal. This motherfucker walk up behind me. He didn't look over my shoulder, but he was tapping me on my shoulder. And I was like, what the fuck you tap me for? He like, man, hey, scram. He said scram, bro. He really used the word scram. Bro told me to scram, and I'm like, huh? He was like,
how you tell somebody why they being,
bro, you
and
tell
them
me
to
to
scram.
scram.
Wait a
Bruh.
minute, man.
While I'm
That ain't even
pissing,
right.
bro,
Yeah.
dead ass on everything. I lied to you not. And I'm just getting like, okay, I'm not even from the hood, but the hood is embracing me. I'm in the club I ain't even supposed to be in. I'm young. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker done told me to scram.
That's why he said.
And I was like,
he knew you was
damn.
young and taking all of it.
Yeah. I'm going to be real with you. That night I learned how real Dread was, Harold. But when we went back, I was like, you know what, man? I ain't about to ruin this opportunity of being around the hood, even though we was on Broad River. I'm drinking. I don't want to fight. Bro, I got bitches at the table. Biddies. I apologize. I got biddies at the table. That I wouldn't like do threesomes and shit. Like
Oh, man,
they was kissing on that, bro. Like Dovey
good.
had pulled some ones.
Yeah.
You heard? But they was just feeling the light-skinned kid. I get back. I'm walking back. I go to Dread. I'm like, yo, bro, let's just get out of here, bro. This shit about to be stupid. And he was like, what? And I was like, goddamn, this motherfucker done told me, let's get out of here. They want the bitches, bro. I ain't trying to start no problems. I'm just getting good in the hood. You know what I mean? Like I'm people. And Dread stood up. And buddy, one of his homeboys was like, what you standing up for? He was like, my homeboy say y'all trying to jump him, and I ain't about to let y'all jump him. And then they started getting all super duper dope. And somehow out of the woodworks, this good brother, just somewhere, I don't know if he felt the vibe or anything, because it wasn't loud altercation. He just walked up and he was like, what's up, y'all? Y'all good? And I was like, man, this motherfucker here said we need to leave, and he want our bitches. He was like, huh? I was like, yeah. And I pointed to the dude, and bruh said, yo, what's happening, man? Y'all good? And dude looked, and dude said, yeah, we good. Come on, man. Let's get out of here. And all them niggas left, bro. No bullshit. On the dead controllers. You know, I'm a gamer. So, you know, it's a lot of people that don't play games anymore. Bruh stood up that night, and we hadn't even been in the studio together yet, bro. It was just a recognizable, hey, I know that light-skinned brother from being around Abdul and being around, you know what I mean, other ones.
Dre's a real one.
Dovey, you know what I'm saying? And then Dovey, crazy ass.
You already know him.
He was partying so hard. He come over after. He is fired the fuck up.
Got some pretty wild stories with Dovey, man.
Yeah. Boy.
Goodness, I hope Huda's phone didn't die. Normally, if it does that, it dies. Wait, I don't know if he's on his computer or not.
Oh.
But yeah, it was definitely some interesting stories.
Let me go on. Yeah, it's them at 12, bro.
Well, you know, I definitely appreciated having you out here tonight, man. And you know, you always welcome, and we definitely looking forward to seeing you soon on the Hater Debate Show, man. You know, we love you as the hater out here, man.
Man, I love y'all brothers, man. Y'all keep pushing, man. It's been a pleasure, and thank you.
Man, ain't no problem, man. You know, we got to get the flowers where they do. We appreciate you for coming on the show, letting us pick your brain for a while. You know, we got a part 2 coming up soon, man. And if y'all need any print work done, y'all make sure y'all check him out, man. Tell them where they can check you out at.
Kratos, man, 2229 Decker Boulevard, man. Hit me up, Kratos Prince on Facebook, bro. Love y'all, bro.
Love you too, bro. Talk to you soon.
All right.